Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, the place to be if you want to start, run, grow and scale your creative or handmade business. If you're new here, I am Steph and I release a new video every single week and I also go live every single week. So I'm here basically to help you to achieve your handmade business dreams. So shall we get straight into it? Because today we are talking about target market and pain points. Now, this video is part of a 2-video series talking all about your target market. So do not forget to go and check out that other video on my channel talking about the 3 things that you need to know about your target market or your Etsy shop might fail. Okay, it sounds like a bit of a morbid one, but it is a really important video. So the very first thing that I wanted to talk about is that you will hear me talk quite a lot about pain points. And the question that I've got quite a bit in my Facebook group is, but Steph, like, how does jewelry, like, how does that have a pain point in a person's life? Or what about t-shirts? Like, how does that come up with a pain point in people's life? Like, what does my product have to solve for them? How does my product have a need or a pain point? So I just want to start off with a bit of a reframe, and it's the basis of what this entire video is. So I want you to reframe pain point into an annoyance point, an inconvenient point, a gap in the market. I don't want you to think about pain point as a pain point if it doesn't apply to you. It could literally be an annoyance point. It could be something that bugs your target audience every single day or like multiple times a week. It could be something that your target audience yearns for, needs in their life. Now, again, I would recommend that you go and watch that other video on my channel because that is going to go through how to find your target market and all that good stuff. However, I want you to do a bit of a reframe. Pain point does sound a little bit dramatic. It does sound a little bit like, oh my God, my customer's going to die without my product. And that is not the case at all. If your customer's going to die without your product, then you don't want to be in that market, okay? That's too much pressure for a maker. So what I want you guys to think about is the annoyance point, the inconvenience point, the gap in the market, the X factor that your product has that it solves for your target audience. Because I have like a bit of truth for you guys. And this truth is that your target audience would not even be remotely interested in buying your product unless it helps them in some way, shape, or form. That is just a fact. That's a marketing fact. Your person would not be even entertaining going onto your shop, clicking through your shop, or even buying if it does nothing for them. Okay. And even if you're buying for a gift, this rule still applies, and all of the rules in these 2 videos will still apply. Okay. Bosses, we've been having some really great conversations in today's video. However, I'm here to tell you about this. This is called your conversion rate, and I've actually made for you in the description box below a free 90-minute conversion rate masterclass. So I'm just going to quickly explain to you in 1 minute why this is important. Okay. So this is your Etsy shop and these are your customers. So let's say that you get 100 customers into your store and you have a 1% conversion rate. That means you get 1 sale, and roughly that's going to be about $30 to £30. But what happens when we increase that conversion rate to 2%, 3% and above? This suddenly doubles, triples, quadruples without you having to change anything. Now, getting customers into your store costs time, effort, and money. But what if you didn't have to change this, you didn't have to change your shop, all you had to change was this conversion rate? That is what I'm going to be teaching you in today's masterclass. So whether you're a newbie or a seasoned Etsy shop owner, get yourself down below and register for that masterclass so you can increase this number. Back to the video. So it could be that you're, let's say, for example, someone asked in the group about stickers for people's lunch boxes water bottles and stuff. And she was like, how on earth does this solve? Like what is the pain point for this? And I understand, but here's the thing, is that your target audience may be a little bit different. They don't want to go and buy the Curver lunchbox that you can go and buy in like Asda, Sainsbury's, Walmart. They don't want just the clear plastic box. They are people who are loud and proud, and they are people who don't want to look like everybody else. I am one of those people. I'm always wearing weird printed dresses, and sometimes I have no makeup on, so sometimes I have like a hair braid in. Like, I am not your average gal, okay? So that is a pain point for me, because guess what? When you go to the shops, every aspect of life, like the clothing you buy, the lunch boxes you have, the water bottles you have, the mugs you have, the appliances you have, everything is trying to force us into this box of being normal. And for someone who is, you know, wanting to be a little bit flamboyant, a little bit bubbly, a little bit louder, such a pain point. You want to customize everything in your life. So it doesn't stop with your lunchbox and your water bottle, and that is the pain point that your shop will solve. It's basically enabling someone to be their true selves and stand out in the world in a completely unique and customizable and personalized way. Can you see how that is so much different than I sell stickers for lunchboxes? It's so much different, and it enables you to deepen your brand further, which is something that I really want to just quickly talk about, is that with having a successful brand, and I'm not necessarily talking about Etsy shops, because I don't just do Etsy shops. I know a lot of this channel is talking about Etsy, but I am actually a handmade business brand expert. So you want to go deep before you go wide. And here's what I mean by that. So you hear me talk about getting known for something in your market, and that's what I mean. You want to deepen your brand with one specific product, deepen that connection, deepen that brand. And then once you've done that, then you can go wide with it. Now, I have got a video coming up talking all about this, so do not worry. So keep an eye out for that. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell, because then you'll be notified and YouTube won't leave you in the dark with this. So now that we've done a little bit of a reframe, I really want you to ask yourself 3 questions, okay? And again, I would recommend going and watching this other video in this series talking all about target market, because this is going to really help you. So the first question is, what makes them annoyed on a daily basis? Now, it doesn't even have to be a conscious thought, which I know sounds a little bit strange, but like 80% of what we feel, what we do, who we are based off of habits, daily habits, okay? And this is like the same for like the whole human race, is that it's mostly based on habits. That is why when you move the mugs around in your kitchen, you automatically go to the old cupboard for like 2 weeks afterwards. It's muscle memory, it's habit, okay? So I want you to think about how your target audience thinks, how they feel, who they are fundamentally as a person, because that is going to drive their daily habits. And then from that, I want you to really dive deep. What makes them annoyed on a daily basis? What do they go out into the world, they see, they take in, they hear, they feel, and they're like, oh, that's so annoying, or I wish the world wasn't like this, you know? So what makes them annoyed on a daily basis? What would make their lives easier is the second question. And then the third question is, what do they think? How do they think? And for this, you are going to want to watch the next video in this series. I'm going to stop talking about that now, but you really, if you are stuck on your target audience, you really want to go and watch that. Also, while I'm on the topic of amazing freebies, I do have the free 3-step masterclass, which is going to teach you how to increase your conversion rate so that you can increase your sales on Etsy. The link for that will be in the little boxy box below, so do not forget to grab that. It's 90 minutes of absolute training gold, so you absolutely do not want to miss that. But for now, guys, I will catch you in the next video. Do not forget to leave a comment, which was your big aha in this video, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.